Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on over today to see what I'm doing in my craft room. I'm going to work in this little book. It's a glue slash art journal, kind of a junk journal, all the terms associated with books like these. Yeah, what I found was a bag of scraps of just cut-offs from other projects, that because I was going through my collage folder, my big collage binder. That's the 3-inch binder thing, and this bag is in there, and it's full of all these scraps. And it's like, let's find a place for these. And then why not in this book? This book is a whole bunch of weirdness and junk anyway, so why not just use them in here? So what I've done is taken them all out. There wasn't a lot, but I've separated them into color families. So I've kind of got blues here in this stack, some greens in this stack, greens and green-like tones. And I took some white pen to a couple of these things just to give them something else, and a black pen in this one just to give it something different. Some reddish tones, red and pink tones in this one. A little bit of black and white dominance there. Just a very small pile of those. And then the yellows and oranges. A little bit of red in there, but I think that went better with this than with the red pile. So that's what I did, and I'm going to play with a page or two in here with you, if that's okay, if you would like to stick around for that. Maybe get your own little glue book out and play along with me just for fun. Let me show you something that I did with the strips video. I still have this little container of the cutoffs from making these, and I don't know yet what I'm going to do with those. They are still hanging around, but I added a few things, not to that one. But I added washi tape on the end, and this one I give a little color on the back. Yeah, but washi tapes all around them. Isn't that fun like that? It kind of secured the edges too, because this was the one that I cut in half. And that one I didn't do anything to. But I love this is piano washi tape, but what a fun accent on the front and back of that. I didn't add anything to this one, but washi tape on this. And then on the back, I added a piece of cardstock. So it's a nice firm writing space. Added a stamp up here with some fun colored paper. Same on this one, that can be where the date is, or a subject, or a word or two. Another little place to add a sentiment, date, something, and a little color on that one. And this one I added a piece of lined paper. Yeah, just a piece of journaling paper and a stamp. So that was really a fun play. I enjoyed making these, and I used up so many scraps. I was quite pleased with that little project. So I'm going to stick those over there, and a lot of those are going to go in this book. That's what's going to happen. They're going to get in here. Don't know what to do with these yet. I don't know if my idea is going to work. Still sitting on that. Anyway, I'm using Elmer's Extra Strength Glue Stick today, as most days. I think that should be fine. So this was a paint scrape off from a session I had, and I've already gone through and done some background work in here a little bit. I just didn't quite know what to do on some pages, so I just started slapping things down, because in the end, this can become whatever I want it to become. So, and I just was in my collage binder, grabbed some other things from that, black marker, more paint on that from another session, wrapping paper, the negatives to a circular printout, or not a printout, but a doodle session on circle stickers. some more oranges and stuff. It's just having fun in here. Even though it feels kind of funny, it's got a funny feel to it. Doesn't lay flat. I think if these papers would have been not so stiff, it might have been a better idea for this. But this one is cut in two. I've got a pocket there and a pocket here. I just did this one with an idea with Helen H. at Moss Cottage. And so, you know, it's not a very complicated book by any means, but I think it's going to be fun. I'm just going to collage in it, and it's going to turn out to be what it turns out to be, right? And I've got my scissors, and I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I kind of want to go with a color theme on pages to an extent. And that'll give me something, you know, more of the breaking up the blank page, even though I've already got some color on it. I kind of like the peaches I have on there. There's some circles. I think I'll put these in separate places. I'm just going to start gluing. What's that about? I don't know yet. And these two pieces are cardstock. They're pretty heavy duty, so I might use Fabri-Tac on that. But looks pretty busy in my camera with all of the scraps around me and the color slapping down. A couple of stickers I put on here was from I believe a Suzanne Rosart freebie. I think that was her. And I put it on sticker label paper. So that was a easy way to get her art, and then just put it on stickers. And I forget to do that. I forget to use printables, you know. And let's see, where do we want this one to go? Side, I guess I can run up now. So we'll just put things down and see where they end up. You know, this project today won't be a finishing a page type of thing, I don't think. If it turns into that, more power to me. But I don't expect that to happen. But if it does, yay. I don't have any focal points out here, so that's why I think it probably will just be a little bit of gold metallic on these pieces. And then where should I put these? Let's get these clunky pieces on. Let's see where did it go? On my computer. I have so much tech going on around me right now. I think I'd have seizures from it. But that doesn't bother me. I'm listening on one machine. I'm downloading on another machine. Computer. I've got my iPhone recording, and then I am watching through a television monitor. I'm ridiculous. But I know that all the emissions from tech can really bother people. I'm not one of them that I know of. This one's almost out, you guys. I have another one. I do. Okay, So let's decide if we're going to use these ones or not. I'm looking in my monitor to see if that looks good, bad, indifferent. Kind of like the goofy lines with that. Maybe if I do something to that effect. Sure, why not? Using up scraps is definitely one of my happy places. Using up scraps and gluing paper to paper. When I figured out taking my scraps and dividing them up into color families, it made using up my scraps so much easier. Okay, this page is getting nice and bumpy. Nice and textured. That still didn't get it, did it? Oh, maybe it's okay. All right, you 3 dots. Like that. Direct donation. I've got a string of some sort. It's upside down. I like that way, and then maybe down the road I can have a focal point on this side. And I have the option to come in with paint as well. I like all the different shapes. I've got that offcut right there, this circle, and then this hexagon. Hexagon up here and a circle up there. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna get a finger moist towelette. Much better, much better. Okay, what else can I do on this page? Like I said, I don't have a focal point, but you know what? Since I have, I'm gonna shift gears here. Since I have my collage binder right here, let's scoot things a little and maybe find something to go there. It can be a person, a place with a, ooh, that's kind of, with a contrasting color. And then it would go over into the next page. Do I want to do it that way? Oh, here's cold and warm. Contrast. Talk about contrast. Ooh. That is something. What else? Antoine's Restaurant. Do I want to cover up the middle? Now that no, not that one. Got some black and white. Frank Lloyd Wright. Oh, what's this? I see a floral. Oh. I think we found something here, friends. How does that go? That's kind of fun. I think what I'd want to do, though, is give it some sort of a border. I want to give it an orange, red border. Okay, let me get my red scraps and see what I can make from that. Oh my goodness. Hello, friends. Look at that. I love it. And let's get a word. My handy dandy little case here. How to spot the beauty in junk. Is that true? Staying home. Oh my goodness. Rest. Goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. When you're around, I like the orange. Orange, orange, orange. Wow. Do you guys have a cute little stash like this? Let's see. Oh, I like Blessed. Do both. Blessed when you're around. Okay, let's lay it down and call it. Didn't expect that. And I think I could also go in with some markers and really do some pretty accents with it, maybe some dots, some splatter, polka dots type of thing. Let's see how this goes. And I like how kind of crooked it is too. Isn't that funny how these things just start to happen? It does help to have all these supplies and such available at my disposal. I didn't have it quite centered, but that's okay. Let's see, move over. So I'm covering up some things that I had laid down that I liked as the background, but that's partly how it works when you do these things. Oh, let's use the other glue. I don't need that much power for this. Oops, wrong one. That's my, well, might as well get it out, right? Clean it out. Get that corner. Oh, that's fun. How peaceful. Yeah, didn't expect to make a page, but there it is. Let's see, this color right here. You know what I have? Unless my daughter took them. Where did she go? These. Let's see. Can I get that color anywhere? I don't think it's that color, but it's a tone. It's in the family. Just add some of that. Get that little piece there. Let's just color in the edge just to give it a little more definition. And part of the background that I have right here, right back in there, is just playing with my granddaughter, Jubilee. Her and I have been doing some fun coloring and just some scribbling, and that's been part of our time together. She's still making me do all the drawing though. I need to get her so she's more comfortable with having the marker in her hand or the pencil in her hand. Oh, I love that color. I'm not so sure I've got it here. Well, I think that sort of adds. It's this color right here too. Okay, do little few dots up here, or lashes, dashes, things of that nature. Let me see, let me look what I have here. I really love this coral copper type of color. That's more of a pink. I have plenty of this. Sort of in the same tone. Okay. Circles always add something, doesn't it? It just... Okay, what do I got? What do I got here? I love it. Go darken this with just a regular pen. No, with this. Is that even going to show? There's a watercolor, so. Okay, that's kind of fun. Well, there's just a page like that, just from taking a color family out of a bag of scraps. I love it. One image and that came together so fast, and I got my collage fix, didn't I? Very cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be done for the camera part, and I'm going to keep working, of course. But let's be real. You've got lives. We all do. So I love you guys. Thanks again for coming on over to see what I'm working on in my craft room, how I'm finding my intrinsic value, and gluing paper to paper with some color and an image and some words, and we've got a lovely little layout. I hope that you have a chance to be creative today. Thanks again for coming on over, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.